We've all heard the whispers. The ocean's abyss devours secrets darker than night itself. We chart distant galaxies, yet our own planet guards ruins of feats that defy logic. But here's the question we rarely dare to voice. Are we ready to face the shadows history has buried? Lurking in our treacherous seas, shifting sands, and endless skies are anomalies that shatter what we think we know. Fleets vanishing into haunted waves, mythical empires rising from the deep as undeniable truth, ancient stone circles encoding messages from the cosmos, otherworldly visitors bending the laws of physics, invisible forces veiling the stars, monumental tombs standing as eternal riddles against time's erosion. These aren't just tall tales or fringe conspiracies. These are 6 genuine mysteries that even cutting-edge science in 2025 can't fully crack. Everything you're about to uncover comes straight from verified eyewitness reports, freshly declassified documents, and the latest breakthroughs. From Atlantic's submersible explorations to NASA's high-orbit revelations. Discoveries that warp timelines, resurrect forgotten civilizations, and force us to wonder, what if these enigmas aren't meant to be solved, but serve as chilling warnings from realms beyond our grasp? Stick around, because by the end, you might question everything you thought was real. In the churning turquoise expanse of the North Atlantic, where storms brew like vengeful spirits and horizons blur into eternity, sprawls a triangle of doom that has claimed over 1,000 lives and vanished more than 50 ships and planes without a whisper. The Bermuda Triangle, bounded by Miami's glittering shores, Bermuda's misty isles, and Puerto Rico's rugged coasts, a realm where the sea turns traitor, devouring all who dare cross. The terror ignited in 1492 with Christopher Columbus, who logged compasses dancing wildly and strange lights flickering on the waves, as if the ocean itself rebelled. But the modern nightmare peaked in 1945 with Flight 19. 5 Navy torpedo bombers, led by veteran pilots, soaring into clear skies only to radio frantic disorientation. We can't find West. Everything is wrong before vanishing forever, their wreckage never found, despite frantic searches. Then the USS Cyclops in 1918, a 542-foot behemoth laden with manganese ore and 306 crew, evaporating mid-voyage without a mayday, leaving families haunted by empty seas. Even the Mary Celeste in 1872 discovered adrift with sails set, meals untouched, but every soul gone as if plucked by invisible hands. Add to that, the Ellen Austin in 1881, encountering a derelict ship only for it to disappear after being towed, or the 1967 Witchcraft yacht, vanishing in calm waters, with its owner radioing for help just a mile from shore. Theories cascade like rogue waves, electromagnetic storms scrambling instruments, fueled by the triangle's unique magnetic variations where true north and magnetic north align, causing deadly navigation errors. Or methane gas eruptions from the seafloor in massive bubbles, reducing buoyancy to sink ships in seconds while choking engines aloft. Harsher skeptics blame human folly pilot errors amid sudden squalls or statistical illusions, insisting the area's traffic makes losses ordinary. But believers weave darker tales, time warp sucking vessels into parallel realms, or Atlantean crystals pulsing energy from sunken ruins, echoing Plato's lost empire. UFO enthusiasts link it to alien abductions, citing glowing orbs reported by pilots like Bruce Gernon in 1970, who claimed an electronic fog warped time, shaving 30 minutes off his flight. And here's the pulse-pounding twist no one anticipates. Survivors' chilling testimonies, like those from 2024 dives, describe underwater glows and electronic blackouts, as if something lurks below, guarding its domain. Recent expeditions report bizarre sonar echoes, suggesting uncharted underwater structures or anomalies that defy mapping. In one 2023 case, a research submersible lost power near the Bimini Road, supposed Atlantean remnants only to resurface with distorted clocks. The area's history ties to indigenous lore, with Arawak tribes warning of bad waters haunted by spirits. Modern data from the U.S. Coast Guard logs over 300 incidents since 1800, yet official stance remains no supernatural cause. But whispers persist of classified Navy tests, like Project Magnet in the 1952nd, probing magnetic anomalies that could explain compass failures. And in 2025, the enigma deepens with fresh revelations. An Australian scientist, Carl Kruselnicki, claims he's solved the Bermuda Triangle mystery, attributing disappearances to human error and bad weather rather than supernatural forces. However, British researcher Simon Boxhall proposes rogue waves up to 30 meters high as the culprit, capable of snapping ships in two within minutes, backed by satellite imagery of hexagonal cloud formations, creating air bombs. A 2025 study further supports this, with new evidence pointing to these natural ocean phenomena as the real explanation behind vanishings. NOAA's latest stats downplay anomalies, but fresh sonar from a September expedition reveals uncharted trenches dotted with debris fields, including a WWII plane intact yet eerily preserved, sparking whispers of temporal anomalies. Even bolder, a 2025 analysis ties the zone to Earth's ley lines, energy, meridians, aligning with ancient sites, fueling theories of a geomagnetic portal that warps reality itself. From vanishing aircraft to sinister ghost ships, the Bermuda Triangle has long been the site of supernatural speculation. But new evidence and expert analysis point to a surprising explanation. Using advanced technology, researchers found electromagnetic anomalies, unique geological formations, underwater sinkholes, and methane gas pockets in 2025. The mystery of the Bermuda Triangle may finally be solved, with new satellite data revealing what experts are calling a massive air bomb that could explain it all. For decades, people have speculated on the possibility of alien kidnappings, interdimensional portals, magnetic forces, or even lost cities like Atlantis beneath the waves. In January 2025, marine researchers discovered unusual disc-shaped objects, dubbed USOs, unidentified submerged objects, adding to the intrigue of underwater UFOs in the region. The South Atlantic anomaly, or the so-called Bermuda Triangle of space, where satellites and spacecraft risk being scrambled, shows parallels with earthly magnetic disruptions. So, is the Bermuda Triangle a natural executioner, a magnetic maze, or a sentinel over forbidden depths? If those lights beneath the waves are signals, what or who is calling from the void? The area's allure draws thrill seekers, but many expeditions end in failure, with equipment malfunctions mirroring the disappearances. One 2025 documentary crew reported their drone vanishing mid-flight, only to recover footage of swirling vortices below. Historical logs from Spanish galleons in the 1502nd describe sea monsters that match methane blowouts, while modern pilots, like those in 2022's Air France incident, report sudden turbulence akin to hitting a wall. The triangles overlap with the Sargasso Sea, a gyre of weed-choked waters, adds to navigation woes, with vessels ensnared in floating mats. Yet, amid the horror, beauty emerges divers. In clearer days, spot bioluminescent blooms that could explain ghostly lights. But the human cost lingers. Families of the lost, like those of the 1960 3 Marine Sulphur Queen tanker with 39 aboard still seek closure. As technology advances, subsea robots like those from Woods Hole in 2025 probe deeper, uncovering wrecks with cargo intact but crews absent, as if evacuated in panic. Could quantum effects from magnetic fields induce hallucinations, explaining wrong-way reports? Or is it all coincidence, amplified by media hype from Vincent Gaddis's 1964 coinage of the term? The debate rages, but one truth endures. The Bermuda Triangle remains a siren call, luring the curious to its embrace, where reality bends and mysteries multiply. Beneath the relentless crash of ocean waves, where forgotten currents cradle the bones of empires, echoes a legend that has lured explorers to their doom. The lost city of Atlantis, a paradise of gleaming orichalcum walls and godlike ingenuity, plunged into the abyss in a day and night of cataclysm. Plato immortalized it in 360 BCE, a sprawling island realm beyond the Pillars of Hercules, boasting canals like veins of water, temples adorned with ivory and gold, and advancements in engineering that shamed the gods, only to be erased for its arrogance. For ages, it was dismissed as metaphor for hubris, a moral fable. But seekers scoured the globe. Was it Thera, Santorini, obliterated by a 1600 BCE eruption that buried Minoan frescoes under ash, mirroring Plato's fiery end? Or the Richat structure in Mauritania's Sahara, its concentric rings etched like a bullseye from space, a desert echo of a once-flooded haven? Theories proliferated Atlantis as a Bronze Age superpower harnessing crystals for energy, or an extraterrestrial colony seeding human myths, with artifacts like the Antikythera mechanism hinting at their tech. Skeptics scoff no vast empire vanishes without cultural ripples, but proponents cite global flood tales, from Gilgamesh to Noah, as collective memory of its fall. The city's described navy of 1,200 ships and army of 10,000 chariots suggest a maritime power, perhaps controlling trade routes from Europe to Africa. Legends speak of orichalcum, a red metal more precious than gold, matching copper alloys found in Andean sites, fueling transatlantic theories. And here's the heart-racing revelation. If Atlantis rose, its archives might unveil anti-gravity secrets, eternal youth elixirs, or maps to stellar gateways. Imagine rediscovering flight before Da Vinci, or cures predating medicine. Expeditions like those of Robert Ballard in the 2002 scan the Mediterranean for submerged harbors, finding anomalies off Cyprus that match Plato's dimensions. Indigenous stories from the Americas describe white gods from the east, like Quetzalcoatl, echoing Atlantean refugees. But in 2025, the myth resurges with fire. A massive hydrothermal vent field in the Atlantic, dwarfing known lost cities, suggests hidden ecosystems and perhaps ruins sustained by geothermal might, perfect for an advanced society. Dr. Martin Pepper hunts for the lost city of Atlantis, exploring Santorini's volcanic past, ancient clues from Plato, and new sonar scans to uncover the truth. Archaeologist Michael Donnellan claims to have found Atlantis in a groundbreaking discovery at the Cosmic Summit 2025 conference, locating ruins near Cadiz, Spain, and blaming a giant tsunami for its destruction. Scientists have found what sounds eerily like Atlantis off Australia's coast, with a submerged continent hinting at real-world parallels where over 500,000 people may have lived before flooding. Mystery of Atlantis deepens as ocean floor discovery hints at catastrophe, with new evidence fueling the ancient legend. Atlantis ruins near Cadiz found. Archaeologist blames giant tsunami, with Donlan and his team conducting more than 20 dives, uncovering collapsed walls, artificial canals, and huge stones. Has Atlantis been found in 2025? If so, does this rewrite our history books? While no definitive evidence, new discoveries challenge skepticism. Scientists may have found Atlantis, and it's not where you think. By combining archaeology, satellite imagery, and ancient texts, New Atlantis expedition will solve all mysteries by 2026, with former Rear Admiral Tim Gallaudet revealing details about a new scientific expedition. So, was Atlantis a drowned beacon of forgotten genius? If we unearth it, what perils or powers might awaken from its watery grave? The search has claimed lives, like divers lost in 2024's Azores probes, reporting currents that pull like hands. Plato's details 10,000 stadia from Greece point to the Atlantic, aligning with Iberian sites where Tartessian culture vanished abruptly. Genomic studies in 2025 trace Basque DNA to unexplained sources, perhaps Atlantean survivors. Underwater archaeology advances with AI sonar, mapping anomalies like those off Cuba's coast, resembling grid cities. But dangers loom. Volcanic activity in candidate sites like the Canary Islands could bury evidence forever. The allure persists, drawing billionaires' submersibles and historians' tomes, each chase unveiling fragments. A 2025 Moroccan dig finds Atlantean-style rings in desert oases, suggesting climate shift sank the city. As sea levels rise, perhaps Atlantis warns of our fate, a cycle of hubris and flood. Amid the whispering winds of Salisbury Plain, where dawn's first light pierces fog-shrouded meadows, endures a ring of colossal stones that has stood sentinel for millennia. Stonehenge, a prehistoric enigma hauled from distant quarries by hands that knew no iron. Erected in waves from 3000 BCE, its 25-ton sarcens and bluestones form a celestial clock, aligning with solstices where the sun rises like a ritual flame. Origins? Neolithic visionaries transporting Welsh bluestones 140 miles, perhaps on sledges over ice or rafts, via rivers, symbolizing unity across tribes. Purpose? An observatory charting lunar eclipses for harvests, a sanctuary for healing where pilgrims left offerings, or a necropolis honoring ancestors, with cremated remains unearthed in its shadow. Parallels to Göbekli Tepe's pillars suggest a global megalithic network tied to shamanic star worship. The site's Durrington walls nearby housed feasts for 4,000, hinting at massive gatherings. And here's the spine-tingling puzzle. The lintels perch with mortise and tenon joints, precision engineering that modern cranes struggle to replicate. How? With mere flint axes. Legends speak of Merlin's magic lifting stones, but archaeology reveals pig grease on tracks for sliding. But in 2025, the stones speak anew. Humans, not glaciers, moved bluestones from Wales to Stonehenge, with new research confirming human transport. Boulders at Stonehenge were taken to the monument's site by humans, rather than dragged there by glaciers. New scientific research claims. Research and experimentation suggest a new theory on how the ancients moved the massive stones for Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids. A new study has revealed evidence found at a prehistoric structure could be part of the key to unlocking the centuries-old mystery surrounding Stonehenge. Stonehenge mystery is possibly solved after 5,000 years, as scientists finally crack how enigmatic boulder was transported from Wales. 4,000-year-old Stonehenge-like circle discovered in Denmark, with archaeologists finding a wooden circle from 4,000 years ago in Ars. A new discovery suggests Stonehenge had a secret, second purpose, with a new study claiming it may have been built to unify neighboring people groups. Stonehenge may have been built to unify the people of ancient Britain, with the recent discovery of one of Stonehenge's stones originating in Scotland. The true purpose of Stonehenge may have just been revealed, with it likely built as a project to unify ancient peoples from across the country. Running until the 7th of September 2025, the exhibition reimagines heritage through a fresh lens at Stonehenge. Could this prehistoric burial site have influenced the construction of Stonehenge, with researchers finding flagstones as one of the earliest known large circular enclosures? Mick Aston Annual Lecture, 2025. Stonehenge. Old Rocks, New Theories. Innovative ancient burial site found to be older than Stonehenge, with new research revealing flagstones in Dorset dates to 3,200 years BC. New opportunity. Chair of Expert and Stakeholder Group for Avebury and Stonehenge Archaeological and Historical Research Group. New dating suggests Dorset enclosure is older than Stonehenge, with new research redating the Flagstones monument in Dorset to 3,200 BC. Stonehenge altar stone was not sourced from mainland Orkney, with a new paper published in the journal Nature. The enigmatic Newell boulder excavated at Stonehenge in 1924, with new evidence allowing reiteration that the boulder is not a glacial erratic but rather is derived from a fragmented monolith. Stonehenge may soon get extra protection from future development, with new guidelines that could be adopted by the end of 2025. So, was Stonehenge a cosmic portal, a healing vortex, or a monument to eternal bonds? If its builders harnessed such secrets, what echoes of their wisdom resonate in our world today? The site's aura draws druids for solstice rites, but vandalism in 2024 with orange paint highlights modern threats. Excavations reveal a superhenge nearby, Durrington's wooden counterpart for feasts. Genetic studies show builders as Anatolian migrants, blending with locals in a melting pot. Acoustic models in 2025 simulate chants echoing like cathedrals, suggesting sound healing. As climate change erodes the stones, preservation battles rage, with tunnels proposed to shield from traffic. The enigma endures, a bridge to our ancestors' skies. In the velvet dome of the night, where constellations wheel like ancient clocks, dart shadows that shatter serenity. Unidentified flying objects, spectral visitors etching fear and fascination across human history. The modern mythos ignites with Roswell 1947, a rancher's find of metallic debris, proclaimed a flying saucer before the Air Force recanted as a balloon, birthing tales of autopsied aliens and hidden hangars at Area 51. Then the 1980 Rendlesham Incident, UK. Base personnel pursuing a triangular craft that beamed lights, leaving radiation burns in indented ground. Phoenix 1997's mile-wide V formation silenced a city, while 2004's Nimitz Tic-Tac outmaneuvered jets at impossible speeds. Add the 2015 gimbal video, a rotating oval defying wind, or the 1952 Washington, D.C. flap radar blip swarming the capital. Theories collide. Extraterrestrial probes scouting humanity, black-budget drones testing hypersonics, or atmospheric plasmas fooling eyes. Skeptics debunk with flares or Venus misidentified, but pilots' radars and FLIR footage defy denial. Government programs like AATIP in 2007 probed advanced aerospace threats, uncovering materials with unknown isotopes. And here's the adrenaline surge. If real, do they herald invasion, enlightenment, or ancient overseers? Whistleblowers like David Grush in 2023 claimed non-human craft retrievals echoing Bob Lazar's 1989 Area 51 tales. But in 2025, disclosures accelerate. We are not alone. Over 2 Kelvin UFO sightings reported in 2025, with over 2,000 reports logged so far this year, and many more likely unreported. New York residents report 66 UAP sightings in first half of 2025, with Newfork documenting 66 unexplained aerial phenomena. NASA insider leaks 3I. Atlas images scientists terrified, with new data showing that this object is hurtling toward Earth. Over 2 Kelvin UFO sightings reported in first half of 2025, according to data from the National UFO Reporting Center. UFO sightings in 2025, real aliens, secret tech, or just our imagination, with MUFON and NASA's public report database showing UFO sightings jumped by 38% compared to 2024. UFO Congress hearing live, with a new UFO sighting in the United States sparking major buzz. UFO striking fighter jet is among swarm of mystery objects spotted near U.S. military sites, with a UFO that struck and damaged a U.S. fighter jet. The UFOs that scientists think are real, but can't explain, with reports of them disappearing, exploding, or passing through walls or windows. Alien spacecraft 3I Atlas could attack Earth in 2025, with a mysterious space object named 3I Atlas hurtling toward Earth. Possibly hostile alien object could arrive in November 2025, with a team of researchers presenting the wild theory that an interstellar object might be hostile alien technology. Pentagon investigating UFO sightings. In U.S., with the Pentagon officially acknowledging its ongoing efforts to track UFOs. Reported UFO sightings across Massachusetts in August 2025 left stargazers puzzled, including a father and son spotting strange lights. UFO mania gripped a small town after a mysterious glowing object sighting went viral. A Ring camera in California captured an alien-like figure in July 2025. Strange lights spotted over the Twin Cities in August 2025. A UFO sighting in South Wales in May 2025. Even former President Trump claimed to have seen a UFO in 2025, revealing shocking details during a Congress hearing. So, are UFOs cosmic couriers, human hubris, or interdimensional echoes? If disclosures continue, what truths will shatter our solitude? Global sightings in 2025 include China's drone swarms and India's orbs, suggesting a worldwide phenomenon. Psychological studies link sightings to stress, but hard data from radars endures. Beyond the glittering veil of stars, in the universe's hidden heart, pulses a phantom force. Dark matter, the unseen glue comprising 85% of cosmic mass, inferred from galaxies whirling without unraveling. Zwicky's 1,933 galaxy clusters move too swiftly for visible matter. Rubin's 1,972nd rotation sealed the deal. Candidates? WIMPs colliding in colliders. Actions whispering through detectors. Controversies. Primordial black holes or gravity tweaks. Experiments like Lux, Zeppelin hunt in mines, while Euclid maps cosmic web. And here's the cosmic chill. It birthed structures enabling life without it void. But in 2025, the pot boils over. Dark matter could be turning giant planets into black holes, with scientists' models suggesting dark matter in gas giants could collapse into detectable black holes. Has a huge blob of dark matter been found in our galactic neighborhood? With the dark matter cloud, if confirmed, marking the first detection of a subhalo within the Milky Way, shining a light on dark matter, with astronomers using Hubble finding small, dense concentrations of dark matter that bend and magnify light much more strongly than expected. Discovery poised to help detect dark matter and pave way to unravel universe's mysteries, with a theoretical breakthrough that may explain both the nature of invisible dark matter. New data suggests mysterious dark energy is evolving, with new observations of the cosmos showing that the dark energy is evolving. The dark universe. Why we're about to solve the biggest mystery in cosmology, with a researcher searching for the missing part in our theory of matter revealing how we'll find it. New dark matter theory. Scientists just discovered dark matter's secret identity, with a groundbreaking study suggesting dark matter isn't just invisible, it's chemically active. Dark matter news, with researchers revealing a theoretical breakthrough that may explain both the nature of invisible dark matter and the large-scale structure of the universe. NSFDOE Rubin Observatory will capture the unseen cosmos, coming online in 2025 to explore dark matter. 2025 McDonald Distinguished Lectures will discuss breakthroughs in understanding black holes, with astrophysicist Priyamvada Natarajan discussing the formation of black holes. Vera C. Rubin Observatory. 10 Breakthrough Technologies. 2025, with a massive new telescope erected in Chile, exploring dark matter. Search for boosted Higgs advances our understanding of dark matter, with this analysis using the mono-Higgs signature to search for dark matter particles. Unveiling the Cosmos. Astro 2025's groundbreaking discoveries, yielding a range of breakthroughs including insights into dark matter. Axion Discovery may unveil mysterious properties of dark matter, with one leading hypothesis suggesting that dark matter consists of axions. Dark energy discovery could undermine our entire model of cosmological history, with an optimistic take that sooner or later the nature of dark matter will be discovered. A new breakthrough in dark matter research. Scientists use atomic clocks to detect hidden waves, using atomic clocks and lasers to detect dark matter's elusive signals. How has cosmology changed from 2000 to 2025, with our concordance picture of cosmology coming into focus 25 years ago? A quantum leap in dark matter detection, with Illinois Tech Assistant Professor of Physics Raksha Katiwada working to build a highly sensitive dark matter detector. Physicists are using time itself to crack the dark matter puzzle, using atomic clocks to detect hidden signals from dark matter. So, is dark matter the universe's hidden architect? If it reshapes our cosmos view, what veils will lift from existence itself? Particle colliders like CERN's LHC upgrade in 2025 hunt for signatures, while space telescopes scan for annihilation glows. In Giza's Golden Dunes, where pharaohs dreamed of eternity, loom pyramids that mock modernity. Khufu's Great Pyramid, a 2-3 million block behemoth risen in 20 years without machines. Built around 2580 BCE theories. Ramps spiraling up, lubricated with mud. Internal levers or acoustic levitation. Skeptics favor organized labor, but enigmas, precise alignments to stars, granite from 500 miles. And here's the awe. If hydraulics powered it, imagine ingenuity. But in 2025, Leas Unravel. How were the pyramids built? Engineers suggest a new theory, with new studies suggesting that rudimentary hydraulic technology was used in the construction of the pyramids. Engineers have a new theory on how Egypt's first pyramid was built, with a new study theorizing that ancient Egyptians constructed the world's first pyramid using much more advanced technology. Vast underground city, found below Egypt's Giza pyramids. Scientists with researchers claiming they've discovered the legendary halls of Amenti in a vast city beneath Egypt's pyramids of Giza. We might finally know how the pyramids were built, with the most widely accepted theory that ramps were used to haul the stones up. New scans reveal massive underground city beneath Giza pyramids, with cutting-edge radar technology piercing deep beneath the sands. Huge structures discovered 2 kilometers below Great Pyramid of Giza, with the answer from the spring of 2024 and another man-made structure under the pyramid. The controversial case of Giza's underground city, with their bold 2025 claims revealed via a YouTube press conference. Ancient Egypt Pyramid. Building secrets uncovered by new research, with new theories on ancient Egypt's pyramid. Building secrets. Below the Giza Pyramid Plateau, new radar discoveries will shock the world, with an interdisciplinary team announcing a groundbreaking discovery beneath Egypt's Giza Plateau. Experts clash over claims of underground city beneath Egypt pyramids, with a heated debate erupting among Egyptologists after researchers claim to have found an underground city. Khafre Pyramid SAR scan analysis. Lost city or fake news, with archaeological discoveries really can be exciting. Theories on how the pyramids were built. Explained. With the limestone concrete theory, a new way to think about pyramid building. New studies suggests hydraulic lift used in construction of Egypt's first pyramid, with the researchers proposing that the Pyramid of Djoser was built using a hydraulic lift mechanism. Massive underground structures found beneath Giza pyramids, with new radar imaging research suggesting a 2-kilometer underground complex. Were the pyramids built by aliens? Facts that debunk the conspiracy, with Rob Attar speaking to Professor Joyce Tildesley about the origins of the pyramid conspiracy. Scientists may have solved mystery behind Egypt's pyramids, with scientists saying the ancient wonders are likely to have been built along a now dried-up branch of the River Nile. What lies beneath the Giza pyramids? Shocking discoveries could rewrite history, with these discoveries blending cutting-edge tech with wild theories. Engineers have a new theory on how Egypt's first pyramid was built, with a new study theorizing that ancient Egyptians constructed the world's first pyramid using much more advanced technology. New archaeology discoveries. July 2025. With the improbable timeline of the Old Kingdom mega-pyramid builders, do we know the actual source for the 2025 pyramid scans, with its called the Khafre Project? New discoveries beneath the pyramids of Giza to be unveiled at Cosmic Summit 2025. So, were pyramids stellar gateways, energy hubs, or eternal vaults? If secrets surface, what legacies await? The Great Pyramid's King's Chamber resonates at frequencies matching human heartbeats, suggesting acoustic design. Scans reveal thermal anomalies, hinting at hidden rooms. We've plunged into the unexplained depths, from cursed seas to stellar shrouds. These 6 enigmas: Bermuda's abyss, Atlantis's echo, Stonehenge's whisper, UFO veils, dark matter's embrace, pyramids' ascent persist, yet 2025's probes beckon closer. But in their grip lies thrill. Perhaps they're not riddles, but invitations to greater truths. What if one key unlocks eternity? The pursuit beckons embrace the unknown, for tomorrow's dawn might illuminate all.